We're seeing some pretty big boycotts in the US, and one of them is going to be from Tyson Foods. Tyson Foods is messing around with a lot of American employees. They recently just shut down their plants in a small city, laying off 1,200 Americans. But now Tyson Foods will be hiring 52,000 illegal migrants after these layoffs. Now, American workers are trying to feed their families and pay their bills. Tyson's like, well, too bad for you. And Tyson's top executives say that arrived migrants are more loyal than U.S. employees who have worked with them for years. So now everyone's really mad at Tyson Foods. There's even a U.S. hedge fund that have sold all of their Tyson stock, but they feel like Tyson is going to start being boycotted. Then we have the truckers' boycott of New York City and Donald Trump. I know a lot of people are saying that the trucker boycott is over, it's whatever, but there's still a lot of truck drivers that say they will refuse loads to New York City. There's even some shipping companies that even now are refusing loads for New York City. There's a lot of truckers out there, which you can watch on X, TikTok, and other social media platforms that talk about how they're still boycotting New York City. There's still a lot of trucking industries that are refusing to go to that city. And it's not just because of the Donald Trump issue. Many truckers were kind of on the brink of not going to New York City anyway. New York City is adding in new cameras to tax people. There's higher tolls. If you try to go from Jersey to Midtown Manhattan, it's up to $36 per truck. It's just hyper expensive to go to New York City anyway. So with this whole Donald Trump situation, it pretty much pushed them to the place where they're like, you know what, screw New York City altogether. These policies don't work for me. And also, it's so expensive to go to the city anyway, I'm just going to bail out. There's actually a lot of truckers that said that. Now, not every trucker is refusing loads to New York City, but it's enough where there's more loads in Jersey and New York than truck drivers for the first time in a long time. And then lastly, we're going to be seeing a lot of trucking companies giving out an extra $2,000 to $3,000 to truckers to deliver to New York City. So that's what we're seeing here. And then we also have a potential farmers' revolt brewing in the U.S. We also have a Tennessee rancher and lawyer is suing the Biden administration for failing to appoint the U.S. Farm Credit Administration Board and allegedly leaving farmers very vulnerable. Now, farmers usually win in a lot of these case scenarios, and we've been seeing a lot of farmers' revolts around the world. Not really in the U.S., but it's mostly in places like Europe, and we're seeing a lot in India, for example. So we're going to be seeing potential farmers getting a little bit frustrated at what's happening to the country. And then we also have the Donald Trump case, which we'll also get to what Kevin Leary has said. But Trump has said that, hey, the New York guys that are suing them should be forced to explain why he should rule that Mar-a-Lago is worth $18 million, when in fact it's worth 50 to 100 times that amount. How did the Attorney General of the state of New York force this corrupt judge to do that in order to help her narrative, and why? And Trump said that on his platform Truth Social. Now, what Trump is saying is a lot of real estate developers, they do the things that he does. Trump built several skyscrapers in New York City, but for some reason now he's pretty much being hunted down. He says it's like a witch hunt, and also says that this is politically driven, which is leading to a lot of guys like celebrity investor Kevin O'Leary talking about, I don't really think this case is about Trump anymore. Forget about Trump. You think this is good business in New York? You think this is good business in America? You could pluck anyone off the side of the streets and charge them with fraud? That is not exactly the best thing to see for a first world city like New York City, where you have a ton of international investments. So now investors are kind of scared, and some investors like O'Leary and Grant Cardone, the celebrity guys especially, are actually boycotting New York City. There's really not that much money to be made anyway because the population is flowing out. The city lost almost 600,000 people in the past 3 to 4 years, so there really isn't much investment to be squeezed out of New York City in the long term. Many people are going south to places like Miami, Tampa, and Austin for big real estate investments and also business deals. New York City is going down the dumpster, guys, and it sucks. So thanks so much, guys. Comment below, and see you later.